do.And means 2 meals a day. Well, I might as well talk a little bit. Richard went for my prescription, and then he's got to go into Sobeys, and yeah, talk a little bit about how bad my health was. I know I write it in the description, but it might be better just to say it. I was, from the year probably 1999, right up to 2007, I was quite active. I still had the environmental illness, and the chronic fatigue wasn't so bad, but that kept getting worse through the years, and so I had to stop biking and hiking and canoeing and everything in 2007, I think. My hip was really bad, and no doctor could find out why or explain it to me or tell me what to do or not to do. So, or one doctor did say, he said, you could try to lose weight. He said, do you know what a calorie is? Duh. I hate it when people are condescending to you. Of course I know what a calorie is, and I know I'm fat. Grr. Anyway. So the physiotherapist, I went for all kinds of therapy, and it didn't help. Finally, she said, this isn't working. She said, you're wasting your time and gas and everything, and nothing's improving. So she said, I just suggest you get a cane. So I got a cane, and I suffered. Yeah, couldn't get in the bathtub. Couldn't put my pants on. I'd have to stand there and put my pants. I should show it someday. I used to have to just stand up against the counter, put my pants on the floor, and just lift my foot up and move it over into the leg of the pants. That's how bad my balance and mobility and everything was. So anyway, and so then 2 years ago, March, I went to the stomach specialist. He was a stomach specialist, esophagus specialist, and bowel specialist. Anyway, and he suggested to me, because I was already on 2 pills for stomach pain and heartburn, and I was still having pain and heartburn, and my bowels have been bad all my life since I was a baby. Anyway, so he said, just try to lose 10 pounds, he said, and see if it makes your stomach feel any better. He wasn't condescending about it or anything. He just, anyway, and he said 10 pounds. He didn't say 110. So I come home, and I started just by cutting down, because my diet was terrible. The standard American diet, terrible. Processed foods like pasta and party mix, pizza, frozen yogurt. Yeah, they try to trick you and say, well, this hasn't got the fat in it, so then people figure they can eat more of it. They don't tell you about the sugar. But anyway, I learned about the sugar, and I learned about the fat when I found Chef AJ, and I followed her on YouTube, and through her I found Dr. John McDougall of the Starch Solution, and I found all kinds of doctors, Dr. Goldhammer, Alan Goldhammer, and I forget all their names now. Anyway, I should have wrote all this down, but I didn't. So when I started following Chef AJ, I didn't do it all at once. Cheese was the hardest thing for me to give up, because I was really addicted to cheese. Richard and I was eating a pound of cheese every week and look for more. And so anyway, through the months I gave up the meat and the dairy products, and I was feeling so good that I didn't want to eat those things anymore, and my taste buds changed. They call it neuroadapting. And before I knew it was a thing, I was craving Brussels sprouts and vegetables instead of junk crap. So anyway, I just kept on and until now, and I lost the 88 pounds. Well, I should back up a little bit. In the beginning, I was so weak and no energy. I just started off by laying on the sofa bed and just moving my arms and my legs like Dr. Now told them to do on 600-Pound Life. And I started getting stronger, eating the right foods, and I took vitamin D, and I started getting stronger, and I would just walk around the house, and then I began walking a few steps outside, and I added a few steps each time until I went out on the road, and now I can do 55 minutes and over 7,000 steps without resting. And that's quite an accomplishment coming from where I was, I think. And the health benefits are way outweigh the weight loss. Of course, losing 88 pounds, you're going to be able to move around easier. But anyway, so I don't know what else to say. I just love this. I batch cook, and we have, like, the food I cook is our fast food. So if we want a supper or a snack, we just go to the fridge and everything's already there. You don't have to wait and cook anything. And yeah, so anyway, I better see how long I've been yapping. Oh, am I having 7 minutes again? I gotta close this out. Love yous. Each and every one. Thank you for subscribing. It helps me.